Hey guys, Trent here coming at you with another video. So in today's video we'll discuss the topic of continuing eBay seller fees rising all the time. We'll take a look at a few sales, and then let's take a look at a cool, got a viewer unboxing of some vintage toys, I think. So we'll take a look at that. So if you're new to my channel, welcome in. My name is Trent. I'm a part-time reseller on eBay. I do it for fun and profit, and I take you along for the journey. So please hit that subscribe button for more great videos in the future. So I got a really nice lengthy comment here from R26 Roman. What are your thoughts on eBay's new fees across all categories? Personally, I was already annoyed with the new fees before the winter 2022 update, but now this is just ridiculous. For me, this is a way to support my hobby, and I am a top seller, always have been an above average seller, but can't believe these fees keep getting higher. I had recently left eBay after they forced me to do manage payments, but tried Mercari, which I noticed the traffic was slower and worse if I sold locally through Facebook Marketplace. At least on eBay, if I couldn't sell it in the States, I'd always get a seller international. Alright, Roman, thanks for the comment. It's a pretty good one. Yeah, so like eBay fees, like postage fees, like inflation, like everything in the world when it comes to rising fees, nobody likes it. It's something you have to deal with, but not necessarily on eBay. So let me talk a little bit more about that. What I mean is that I guess you have to assess at a certain point, like you did, if what you're doing, if the rising fees are enough to make you think twice about selling on eBay. Honestly, you probably ought to not be selling on eBay, because you're either like not selling enough volume or not making enough profit on your items and stuff to justify the fees. Okay, so, and I'm not saying that in a mean way. It's like, yeah, why stress yourself out if you're not able to sustain, make the profit anymore, right? You know, I totally get the hobby aspect of it. Obviously, I do the exact same thing. One thing I do believe in is that, you know, as eBay fees rise and everything, I guess, you know, the prices that we charge for things are going to have to rise. I mean, that's just only natural. And I assume, you know, depending on the items, you're going to see other sellers having to do the same. But I think the bottom line with it, when it comes to eBay specifically, is unfortunately, it's just something we're going to have to deal with. They're always going to continue to rise. They're going to rise the fees as long as they think they can get away with it, which they're, until somebody deplatforms them as the best used merchandise online platform, that's just never going to happen. The fees are always going to continue to rise, because where else in the world do you have that, you know, local, international available platform? Where else on, you know, earth can you take this, you know, 1980s vintage expander toy and put it on a worldwide marketplace and somebody buy it? You know, it just, there are a few, but they're not like eBay, right? They're not as popular as eBay. Stuff doesn't move as fast as eBay. So they obviously assessed and determined that they can get away with charging that fee because bottom line is they are a big business, and that's what they're about, is profit. So, you know, unfortunately, they're not doing it for us. They're doing it for them, for the business, right? So we just get to ride the eBay wave. And it's a good one, you know, because even though the fees continue to rise, I mean, there's fees that if we were doing business old school way, brick and mortar, there'd be a lot more fees that you have to pay for that kind of stuff too. So I think ultimately, even if you're a hobby seller too, I think it's still going to be the best platform. I know there is, you know, a stricter enforcement now of the tax, the $600 tax threshold. That may hinder a lot of people from doing the hobby selling and everything. So I think, yeah, there's going to be a lot of people that have to make that decision like you did. Am I going to either decide to commit enough time to eBay to where I can justify paying the taxes and the additional fees to sell on eBay, or am I just going to not sell on eBay and sell maybe locally here and there and stuff like that, where they can't track the taxes, to be honest with you. And no fees, like offer up, as far as I can see, you know, unless you want to boost your sales or whatever, you know, you can do it fee free, but it's like a local marketplace kind of deal. But in summary, yeah, I don't like the fees just like everybody else, but I'm still willing to pay them because my items sell. You know, like I can't keep my inventory higher than 300 something listings. It just it's going down constantly as I list. So I still think it's the best place. You know, I've heard about places like Mercari and stuff like that, but to me, if I have more items than I can list on eBay, so why would I bother with another platform? There's just really no reason. But that's a great topic. I feel your frustration. Everybody does. No one likes to pay more fees. It's just less profit, but it doesn't have to be necessarily. I think all in all, just because of the state of the United States, to be honest with you, I assume I'm speaking mainly to United States viewers, is because of the crazy inflation that's going on. We're all going to be experiencing a little bit of less profits. I guess we're just going to have to do the best we can to try to inflate our own prices, I guess. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how the prices are. Obviously, whenever you list an item on eBay, you're doing a comparison, sold listings and seeing what stuff sold for. But we'll just see. We'll just see how it pans out with people's currency of that they're willing to spend on items, if they can even afford it because of gas prices and things like that. But yeah, those eBay fees are never going to go down. They're always going to continue going up as long as they can get away with it. Same with thrift stores, right? Thrift stores charge, people complain about thrift stores charging a lot more too. And, a lot of people have that mentality. It's like, what happened to the thrift stores? It used to be this place it was supposed to be for less fortunate people. Well, no, that was never the case. It was never a place for less fortunate people. Now I know they employ less fortunate people. I believe that they have something to help out veterans and disabled veterans and things of that nature to help them get employment, disabled people. But they're a business. They may call themselves a nonprofit and, for tax reasons and all that stuff, but they are out to make as much money as they possibly can on their items. Your average thrift store, right? The only reason they charged those rock bottom prices before is because nobody was going in there to buy the stuff. That was the old days. Those days are over because of online selling. And so now the thrift stores realize that they have a lot more traffic, so they can charge higher prices, and that's the bottom line. That's the only thing would change it is if people stop buying the items, and they're never going to at this point probably. But let me know what you guys think about the topic. Are the prices, eBay fees, out of control? How about thrift store prices? Are they out of control? To me, it's just kind of like a natural thing that's happening, right? All right, I got a viewer package from Tyler. Tyler, thanks a lot. I cut it open real quick just to confirm that it was the package I was expecting from you. It looks like it is. I got like a peek of what's in there, but I don't really know what's in there. So I'm going to unbox it, unbag it on this channel and my Radical Retro Toy channel. So in this video for the Radical Reseller channel, it'll be more like, combined with other things, reselling stuff. But then on the Radical Retro channel, it'll be just about the toys and try to see if I can research some of the toys and see what they are and everything. So let's do that. So this is from Tyler. Tyler, thanks a lot. No matter what's in here, always appreciate somebody sending me something because it's really cool to. It makes a really cool video, and I always appreciate this stuff. Collecting ain't easy, so. Thanks again. So let's see what we got here. Ooh, man. Right off the bat, do I recognize this stuff? Not sure that I do. Let's see what we got in here. A lot of this stuff looks really familiar, but I just don't know. I can't place what it all belongs to. So this is going to be an interesting discovery mission here. First off, we got a set of arms. And there's some pretty wicked looking arms, and there's even one of them's holding a mace. That's cool. So what toy line is that from? This is Is this a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle weapon? Is this for Slash? I'm not sure. I'm gonna look up this stuff and try to see if I can. I'll do my best. We got a spiked baseball bat. Not sure about that one either. Here's something that says FP Toys. Is that Fisher Price? And here's an item with the V on it. Do not know. We got a little bazooka style weapon here. Oh, here's an interesting mace. Look at that. Comment section, guys, let me know what you guys know about these, if anybody does. Oh, here's another kind of mace. Some of these might be like obvious to some people, but to me they're not. I'm gonna be honest. Those are cool. They'll definitely, like you said, Tyler, yeah, these will, no matter what they are, they'll definitely go good with like my my knockoff figures is where I could imagine these things going to. Look at this sword. How wicked is that? These things are awesome. Those are great weapons. All right, here's a cool batch of sales. I sold this little Playmobil canoe right there, $9.98 total paid by the customer. Oh yeah, the early 2000s Muscle Men from a toy lot of mine. Those Muscle Men sold for $37.63 total paid by the customer. The clip for the Nerf Mega Thunderhawk blaster, that clip sold for $16.49 total paid by the customer. This tiny little Fortnite pop thing, little keychain I think it is, sold for $6.31 total paid by the customer. Some some Mega Blocks Dragon or Pirates pieces, little water-based pieces. Little bag of them there, sold for $11.79 total paid by the customer. Then these 4 WWE wrestlers. Only one I recognize being one of the Bushwhackers. I didn't recognize him at first, but because the Bushwhackers were not that tall and skinny. $29.98 for those action figures. All right, got another nice lot of sales. This is a pretty good one. That Yahtzee game. Got that one. That one sold for $16.92 total paid by the customer. Then those Doctor Who figures made by Eagle Moss is the company that makes them. 3 of them. Those sold for $27.13 total paid by the customer. Disney's Moana Magical Fish Hook sold for $23.90 total paid by the customer. This car right here. Oh wait, no. This car right here, it's a 1969 Matchbox number 45 Ford. I got that in a toy lot. That one sold for $9.39 total paid by the customer. Sold 2 Ravens. The working one here, I know it's working because it has the one that has the clip in it. $42.38 total paid by the customer. Non-working one, this one didn't work properly, $26.36 total paid by the customer. The Nerf Ultra pistols I put together, those 2 pistols right there, sold for $38.15 total paid by the customer. Then vintage Leonardo, I got in a toy bag, sold for $16.31 total paid by the customer. And these Fisher Price Imaginext Knights sold for $10.47 total paid by the customer. And this vintage 1969 Hot Wheels Redline, the Bomb Vega Bomb car, sold for $26.58 total paid by the customer. That was in the same toy lot. I got a lot of good vintage cars from that toy lot. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.